The human heart is a biological pump that moves about 7,000 liters of blood every day. It maintains pressure, delivers oxygen, and synchronizes every organ in the body. Now imagine there are 2 of these pumps. This isn't just double the power. It becomes a new hydraulic system with 2 pressure sources, 2 pulse waves, and 2 starting points for blood flow. The body turns into a network driven by dual engines, where balance matters more than force. Hi, my name is Yolera. 2 hearts mean blood receives 2 independent pushes. Instead of a single rhythm, you get something closer to stereo sound inside your chest. Sometimes the pumps sync, sometimes they drift slightly apart, and pressure begins to fluctuate, like water in a bathtub when 2 faucets are turned on at once. You're sitting still, yet inside you, a small hydraulic party is already happening. And a strange question appears. If one heart gets tired, does the other have to cover for it? Or does it also deserve a day off? What happens to circulation? How does blood pressure change? What about endurance? What happens to the brain? What happens at the physical limit? What about disease and stress? And what does any of this have to do with pulse, resonance, valves, blood volume, rhythm, overload, vessels, turbulence? 2 hearts can accelerate blood more aggressively. Pressure rises faster than blood vessels are designed for, and arteries receive extra mechanical hits with every beat. This boosts oxygen delivery to muscles and the brain, but also increases mechanical stress on vessel walls. You gain power, but when 2 pumps don't beat perfectly together, even normal physical effort starts to look like a constant experiment on your own vascular system. An adult body contains about 5 liters of blood. With 2 hearts, that blood experiences 2 pressure waves instead of 1. This changes how blood is distributed between arteries and veins, how valves behave, and how quickly blood returns to the hearts. Even slight desynchronization creates zones of turbulence, where flow becomes unstable. The body must learn not just to be stronger, but to survive inside far more complex internal fluid dynamics. The brain consumes about 20% of the body's oxygen. 2 hearts can increase blood flow and delivery, but uneven pressure pulses create microfluctuations in circulation. That affects neuron firing and signal speed. In extreme conditions, the brain gets more oxygen, but in everyday life, unstable flow can interfere with focus, clarity, and reaction time. 2 hearts can keep muscles supplied with oxygen for longer, so endurance increases. But both pumps also burn energy. Even at rest, the body now spends more calories just keeping blood moving. You can run farther, but fatigue feels strange, as if one part of you is ready to keep going, while the other is already demanding rest. So who decides when you're truly exhausted? During sudden acceleration, in a car, aircraft, or free fall, blood shifts due to inertia. 2 hearts can hold pressure in the brain longer, reducing the risk of blackouts. But this also creates higher peak loads inside blood vessels. You become more resistant to extreme forces, but you pay for it with faster wear on your circulatory system. Higher pressures and stronger pulses increase the chance of micro-injuries. Aneurysms, capillary ruptures, and tiny internal bleeds become more likely, even while overall circulation looks powerful. Two hearts create a system that runs with reserves, but those reserves are always pushing against their own limits. Modern medicine is designed for one heart, from blood pressure cuffs to heart-lung machines. With two hearts, diagnostics become far more complex. Doctors must interpret two rhythms, two pressure sources, and their interaction. Even a simple pulse no longer tells the whole story. Medicine would have to reinvent itself for a body that no longer runs on a single standard. Both hearts are regulated by the nervous system and hormones. If signals arrive at slightly different times, their rhythms drift. Blood enters vessels in uneven waves, creating pressure fluctuations. From the outside, you're just stressed. Inside, two pumps are negotiating which one should speed up first. And if even your hearts don't always agree, how much control do you really have over yourself? Over time, the body adapts. Blood vessels thicken, valves strengthen. Pressure regulation becomes more sophisticated. Biology creates a new normal, where two pumps behave as one system. But the more complex a system becomes, the more expensive every mistake is. You grow stronger, but also more fragile to failure. If everyone had two hearts, medicine, sports, and even life insurance would change. Normal blood pressure, pulse, and workload standards would be rewritten. Endurance records would rise, but so would new kinds of medical risk. Human bodies would no longer follow old statistics. Society would have to relearn what healthy even means. Two hearts turn a human into a redundant biotechnological system, with extra power and extra risk. We stop being just organisms and become machines with backup units. But redundancy doesn't always mean safety. Sometimes it just means the system can reach its breaking point faster than you realize. Two hearts aren't just more energy. They create a different kind of human, where power and instability walk together. We like to believe that extra resources make us stronger, but biology rarely gives bonuses without conditions. Sometimes having more means living in a system where more things can go wrong.
Two hearts, a spare engine for hope.
Subscribe, like, hit the bell, and keep upgrading your brain.